Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. So before we get into this one, let's take a look at what this last week has been looking like. Here we go. I just have to add in my character stickers, and yeah, it has been a busy week. So, and this is what this upcoming week is looking like. Beautiful, beautiful. This kit is still up in the shop along with the washi, so go grab it. All right, we are going to be planning for May 22nd through the 28th. I figured that's like a really just weird time because the following week I'll be into June and I'm going to use a patriotic kit for Memorial Day. So we're going to use this I'm a Foodie kit. It is gorgeous. I love it. I've been wanting to use it for a minute. I've had this artwork for a minute. So yeah, let's get into the swing of it all. And I guess let's talk shop stuff. So coming up this weekend, I believe that's correct. Yes, we are having our random kit pull sale. So there's a lot going on this week. Subs will renew on Wednesday, and then we have the random kit pull happening Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I want to say. So like a good sale. These are not oopsie. These are not oopsie kits. They're full kits. And they're going to be heavily discounted. They're ones that are no longer in the shop. You get to like pick how many you want, and then I'll just randomly. I forgot something. Let me stop. I'll be right back. I'll just be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. I forgot my tweezer. I forgot another thing, but I should be a-okay. I got some more date dots to fill into my stuff. Okay, let's get started. So, I don't even remember what I was talking about because I had to get up and go find it, and now my brain is mush. So this crazy and chaotic week. So this last week, we got a call from our real estate agent saying, hey, they're looking at closing this Friday. And we're like, what? Like, okay. You know, I'm like, let's go for it, man. There we go. Okay. I was like, these colors look off. That's because they're two different colors. Okay. So we were like, okay, what do we need to do? Called the escrow officer, got everything situated with the escrow officer. I was like, okay, just to let you know, our bank that we would be able to go to get things notarized, because they were so kind to be like, hey, instead of us sending a mobile notary out to you and costing more money, can you guys go get them notarized and then you can just send them back to us? And I was like, yeah, we have access to a notary. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? I'm really kind of thinking pattern headers this time. I know I normally go for glitter headers, but I'm really thinking pattern headers. I think that's what we're going to do. And I was like, yeah, we have access to a notary through our bank. It would be easy because we would just go the same day that we do closing documents and wire over our closing costs. And she's like, okay, I'll get to you. Got us numbers by Wednesday, but was like, these are just preliminary numbers. We're still waiting on some stuff from the buyer's end. I should have everything by tomorrow. And we're like, okay, well, let us know because we're going to have to drop everything and drive almost 2 hours to get to, you know, the bank that we have, and get things notarized and everything wire transferred over. Excuse me. So Thursday comes, no response. We're like, crap. And we get a response going, hey, the insurance guy didn't get us the numbers in time, so it's more than likely going to be tomorrow. Closing is not going to be done until Monday, but this is what we kind of need, your documents. We're like, okay. As soon as she gave us the documents, we dropped everything and ran to the bank. I mean, we had prepped our kids to be like, hey guys, just so you know, this is probably what's going to happen. We need you guys to be, you know, adaptable to the situation. We're going to, you know, have to, you know, you're going to have to just jump when we say jump during this situation, and just get it done. And they did great. You know, communication obviously goes a long ways, and that's including with children. You know, my children are, I got two that are young adults, pretty much. They're well into their teenage years, and then the other two are, you know, they're not little kids that don't understand anymore. They get it. So we got going, and it was, I think by the time, like when we punched in the GPS and everything, I think it took us like an hour and 28 minutes to get there. So not too bad, but the wait was long, and we kind of knew that that's what was going to happen. And we're like, okay, the lady that notarized our stuff, well, when I told them, they're like, what kind of documents? And we're like, closing documents for a house. And they were like, I'm used to seeing a bigger stack. And we're like, no, we only have 2 pages that need to be notarized. They were like, oh, phew. And they're like, that's good. Because we were a little bit worried that it was going to be a lot of pages. I was like, no, it's not a lot of pages. It's just a couple of pages. So we got those all notarized. The lady that helped us out, oh my goodness, she was the biggest negative person we've ran into. She hates living here in Missouri, and nothing. I mean, she had something negative to say about, I mean, we came from Texas, and that's where she wants to be. So she had nothing but negative things to say about Missouri, and just how she hates it, and just this, that, and the other. And we were like, wow, like, sorry, lady. I mean, kind of is what it is. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what one I want to use. I'm kind of thinking, this is so hard. I'm thinking not doing the ice cream, since we'll have the donuts. I'm thinking doing those. I think that'll be good. And I'm going to kind of do things a little just different for a minute. So we kind of know where to put things anyways. I'm going to lay these down. But yeah, so she was very much kind of just negative about the entire situation and stuff. But she helped us. And then when it came to the wire, she's like, well, just to let you know, they're probably not going to get your wire transfer until Monday. And I was like, well, Monday by the deadline that she gave me? You know, she's like, well, I don't know. The Fed's getting ready to close. And we're like, it was 2:30 our time. So it was 3:30 over in, you know, East Coast time. I was like, okay. I'm like, usually wire transfers are pretty quick, but all right, we'll go with this. I'm thinking of not using sticky notes this time around. I'm thinking like really using these pages. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these pages. So, okay, so Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of do things a little bit differently, but we'll get through on it. Okay. So I'm gonna do our kind of like our top 3 that we normally do, and I'm gonna do them with these. So yeah, so we got the wire transfer over, and she's like, well, you know, it's probably gonna have to go through some extra verification processes because of the amount. And I'm just kind of like, why are you making this so complicated? I don't, wow, I'm struggling today. Holy cow. I am so sorry. I am just like talking and just all of a sudden my throat was just like, nope, you can't talk anymore. Yeah, let's do this. So we were like, okay, like we'll do whatever, you know, if the bank needs more verification, then and the bank needs more verification. Like, there's nothing I'm going to be able to say or do that is going to make any of this be better or faster. So we got it figured out. About 20 minutes onto the road, and I get an email from escrow saying they received the wire. So the lady was just being, I mean, I get that on a Friday she's got to really, you know, tell how things are and stuff, and I get that, but man, she was very negative about everything. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have room. You know what? Let's do it because we haven't done it. We're gonna do all of these. There we go. There we go. That looks good. All right. So we're going to use all the glitter headers or all the washi strips, all the things. We're going to use all the things. That's what we're going to do. And if it doesn't work in my favor, well, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, we got that all situated and taken care of and stuff. And it was nice for escrow to be like, we got it. And now we sent off our closing documents, and the buyer signs on Monday, and then we're done. And I'm just like, yes, this is so awesome. Never been so happy in my life to be done with it. So yeah, we're ready to just, oh man, I should have. It's okay. It's okay. We'll do things just a little bit different. That's all. We'll just go backwards on this one. So yeah, that was hectic and chaotic because it just meant dropping everything to go do what we needed to do and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that we have the flexibility to be able to do that, because if we didn't, that would have been a problem, but we would have still made it work. I mean, just, you make it work when you're trying to sell a house. So now we can actually breathe. Well, as of this filming, it hasn't been signed yet, so can't quite fully breathe just yet, but pretty darn close. So, but yeah, I'm excited to, wow, that's a really crooked sticker. I just noticed that. Let's see if we can wiggle this guy up and situate him correctly. There we go. So yeah, I'm just excited that we get to now focus on putting down solid roots here in Missouri. So let's see. Oh, I gotta pop my back. My back has just not been my friend lately, that's for sure. Okay, let's go from the top. Yeah, I want this one. So we'll do this. But yeah, but because we had to drop everything, it definitely made it a little bit more chaotic, in the sense that we had to hurry and get a whole bunch of stuff done. I had to end up working. Oh, when did I work late? What day was that? Yeah, it was Friday night that I ended up working late. So I had decided to undertake or take on the washi situation in the office and really get it organized, because a lot of things had shifted and moved during whatchamacallit, moving. God, why are words eluding me? So they shifted and moved a lot during the moving process, and I was like, okay, I need to go through here and I need to get these organized, make sure they're back with the bins that they're supposed to be, and that we're good. So I ended up finishing up that project when we got back, and cleaning up my packing room. Surprisingly, I mean, I'm gonna kind of out myself here, I am more organized in my office and packing room and filming room than I am anywhere else in the house. And I think that's just because it's a business. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think that's because it's a business and I have to be in order to fulfill and you know, get things situated the way that they're supposed to be. Okay, let's remember that we're going to kind of mirror what we did on Tuesday. No. Yes. No. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, okay, I used a pattern, so now I need a solid. Wow. I'm really overcomplicating this, but that's okay, because that just kind of is my MO to do. Okay, yeah, let's mirror Thursday, or mirror Tuesday, sorry. So yeah, and I think that's well, yeah, I'm more organized everywhere else. Wow, I'm really struggling today. I'm more organized in the business than I am anywhere else in my house. And like I said, that's because, you know, I have to, you know, have responsibility towards you, the customers, and everything, where I kind of don't need to have that kind of responsibility to the house. Would it be nice to have an organized house? Of course it would. Will someday I have a very organized house? I don't know. I don't know if I ever will, because at the end of the day, it's a house. And you live in it, whereas we don't live in the office. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Does it make sense to anybody else, or am I just blabbering about? However, I did just buy a whole bunch of organizing stuff for the pantry. We have those builder grade wire shelves in our pantry here, and we need to buy some bigger, more industrialized shelves for our food storage down here in our basement. And until we can do that, most of it is winding up in our pantry area. So we are having to, you know, really kind of look in. And I'm, as somebody who, when it's too cluttered, which is funny, I can have a cluttered area if I'm working at it and know exactly where things are placed because I put that. But when people go in and move around that clutter, I now no longer know where anything is at. So if my children never entered the pantry, even though it would be cluttered, I would be completely fine and okay, because I would know exactly where everything is. However, it's cluttered. The kids are constantly in it. I have no idea what's in there. Yeah. Welcome to my brain. So I'm like, and my husband's like, we really need to, did I miss one, two, three? Oh, I did. Oh, which one am I going to put up in this? We're going to do this guy before I forget. We need to put this guy up here. There we go. So my husband's like, okay, we, you know, obviously with selling the house and having to pay closing costs, we're like, okay, you know, being the responsible people that we are, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Okay, so there. Okay, there. Okay. I put down the wrong header. So bear with me for just, you know what? We're just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it, and it's just going to, nope, can't do that one. We're just going to leave it, and it's just going to enjoy itself. That's just the end of it. That's how it's going to go. That is how it's going to go. That is how it's going to go. All right. So one of the things is getting the pantry really, really organized so that we know what we have for groceries, what we have for meals, and stuff like that. Well, obviously, it being a very cluttered environment because everybody is into it all day long, every day, getting what they want and never putting anything back where it's supposed to go. Even in a cluttered, guys, even in a cluttered environment like that, I took the time to put all of the baking stuff over into one cabinet, okay? I took the time to put it all over in one cabinet, announced it to everybody, okay? I announced it to everybody that that is what I was doing. I even then really honed in on my children and said, this is what I am doing. And they were like, okay, Mom, okay. And what did they do? They still messed it all up. They moved all the stuff. I have no idea where our brown sugar is now, and neither does the baker in the family. So, yeah. Anyways, they don't put things back where they're to go. So, I am taking the time and the dedication to organizing this pantry. So we did a whole bunch of grocery shopping this last weekend because, well, we had to, so that we could have meals for, you know, the next week and then some. So that way our trip, for our next trip, it'll be much shorter. And we putting everything in the pantry. I was like, okay, I got to do this. We went to Walmart, couldn't find what we needed at Walmart. And so I just got onto Amazon and I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon in order to fulfill this pantry organizational thing. So I am excited to see how it actually comes out and how organized it can actually be. And that way I can actually see when things are running low, when we need things. Because everybody likes to say, hey, Mom, after I get back from the grocery store, did you happen to get such and such at the grocery store? Because we're out. Where was that the entire time I was menu planning and making a grocery list and specifically saying to you guys, is there anything special you need from the grocery store? Is there anything that we're out of? Yeah, literally my life. My life. I think that's every mom's life, though. Please tell me it's your life. Is it your life? Is that part of your life where you specifically ask the people in your family, they don't say anything, so you're like, okay, like, and you go, and the next thing they know, oh, I'm out of deodorant, or oh, we're out of toilet paper in my bathroom, whatever it may be, right? Oh, such the moments. Anyways, so yeah, we're just going to be undertaking a little bit of a project this week. Most of the stuff is supposed to be delivered on Monday. No, not that one. I'm going to kind of switch things around just a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I'm ready for it. It's going to be delivered on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm hoping by Tuesday evening. I don't have anything going on Tuesday evening that I know about just yet. So I'm thinking Tuesday evening will be the night that I will get this done, this big old project of organizing stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning on it to possibly film it as like a beginning, during, and then an after, but I don't know. Is anybody interested in that? This is planning. This isn't necessarily organizing. Look at that. Get a perfect amount of washi header strips to fill the entire thing, to use the 4. I love it. So we're done with that sheet. don't need those per se. And let's see, I know that we had another one of these. Okay, so I don't want to, maybe I do want to use glitter headers. Would it be weird if I used glitter headers over here? I don't know. So I'm really trying not to touch this page. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. So I have some ideas for a planner going on inside my head. What is that sound? It's like every time I start talking, I hear a beeping and I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, I'm gonna use a glitter header. So I have a little idea for a planner inside of my head. I've got to figure out how to actually make that a reality and stuff. So yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna use those. We've got a glitter header. I've got all of this stuff here. I'm kind of thinking, what if we use the leftovers on this area for things? I'm not exactly sure what, but we just kind of, let's just start laying down and figure it out. See what we come up with. I don't know. Just wanting something. Wow, do I not know how to lay down stickers? I don't think I know how to lay down stickers. Paper is sometimes a little finicky. Sometimes it's not. So there we go. Okay, so let's find it easier to line it up on the left. But I figure these boxes here, I can list full things. I can list, you know, things that I may need to check. That's what it is. It's the thunder. The thunder is what's happening. Okay, and then we can do one more glitter header. So we didn't think it was going to rain and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna rain. Not too thrilled about that because the kids needed to go out and actually do mowing the lawn and stuff. So, okay, perfect. So I actually have pretty much, wow, I could do a full another spread that is functional based and having just this one up in there, and I could do a whole nother spread. I think I might challenge myself to do that. What do you think? I think I might challenge myself to do that and see how it turns out. I might do it in like my B6. That might be the easiest, but yeah, let's take a look at this. All right, here we go. Oh yes, I like the difference in the sidebar. I think that's kind of cool. It looks really kind of cool. All right, that is what I have for you guys. Thanks for chatting with me. If you enjoyed this plan with me, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave your comments down below, like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye now.